Welcome back to another video. So once Peter King here once again. Today I'm going to be doing my reaction to Komi Can't Communicate Season 2 Episode 11. The last episode might have been the best episode in the season yet. And like it was still just like the generic Valentine's episode, but it was handled so well. It was so wholesome and so emotional and just so funny and just yeah. And after this episode, there will only be one episode in the season left. Yeah. I'm, of course, really freaking sad that the season's almost over. And still no sight of Rumiko. I honestly expected her to at least really show up by now, but remember, there's this episode and then one episode left. Actually, wouldn't that be the cliffhanger if, like, she appears in episode 12 and we have, like, one episode with her? But that's it. That would be a huge... I mean, obviously manga readers like myself, be a huge cliffhanger for us, but not... I don't know if really cliffhanger, because we obviously know what she's all about. We know how great of a character she is. But we really want to see her animated, you know. But it'd be a huge cliffhanger for anime-onlys, though, because I think most anime-onlys know of her existence at this point, simply because of how much she's been talked about and memed in online anime communities, you know. And they probably want to know what the hell's up with her, too, if they haven't actually read the manga yet, you know. So, yeah, that'd actually be really funny. And honestly, a great way to end the season 2, to be honest. But regardless, let's check out this episode, though. So, the episode will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm guessing this is the next day right after Valentine's Day, when they traded chocolates. Or rather when Komi gave him her chocolates. She's remembering... Oh god. Scenes like this are both sad and adorable at the same time. It's like, it's obviously adorable because Komi is eternally adorable. She's incapable of doing anything that's not adorable. But at the same time, it's sad because I hate seeing Komi like being embarrassed and afraid like this. It makes me feel bad for her, but... And I love her mother too. But, you know... Obviously getting away from that's part of her development, and it's a lot of fun watching that happen as slow as it is. And it is very fucking slow. But yeah, it is very fucking slow, but in spite of that, watching her growth is still a lot of fun. You know, this series is fantastic. Oh, the fuck. I love Agari. It's like, she obviously has that, like, masochistic side to her, which seems to come from... like a feeling of self-loathing rather than actual perversion, which makes it kind of sad, but funny at the same time the way it's presented here. But also she's like a huge fucking food critic and shit, and it doesn't seem like those would go well together, but they somehow do, you know? Tadano, did Tadano just enjoy being glared at by Komi? Tadano, are you suppressing some masochistic urges? If so, then you might work well with Agari, actually. Actually, no, she would want someone who would abuse her, probably, similar to Darkness from Konosuba, so never mind. Although I think they'd still get along very well if they express those urges to each other. So, you know. This part of this episode is reminiscent of the first episode of the first season. I hope I'm not the only one who feels that way. We know who you are. You're the most strangely enjoyable character in this series. We all know you, whether a person likes you or not. The fuck is she doing? God. I've said it many times before. I love Yamai. It's like I hate her personality. She would be one of the worst people to know in real life. And like part of the appeal of this anime and manga like this is that you want to imagine that you'd either be dating or just being friends with the characters in them. But she would be an awful person to know in real life. But she is so fucking funny. I heard some people say that Agari's personality is kind of far and she's out of control, but I give that to Yamai. Like, if episodes like this should prove that. Of course, once it's all over, she basically just tells her calmly. My God, even... Okay, so this is really funny because even Komi can obviously tell that that's suspicious, I think. But at the same time, she doesn't want anyone else to notice that there's a rip in her stockings. So she's obviously going to take Yamai up on the offer, Yeah, you don't want to embarrass her, but you're perfectly fine trying to fucking molest her, aren't you? Komi, you are too fucking forgiving, you know that? Oh my God. Oh, fuck this scene from the manga. It's been memed to fucking hell, I remember it. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. No, Tadano, you don't fucking try to talk to a woman who has who's running around with a pair of stockings on her head, being chased by another fucking woman. Okay? You stay out of that. You don't want any fucking part of that, Tadano. I'm saying this like I know from personal experience. Hey, you don't fucking know me. I don't think any part of this episode... Oh, we're almost 10 minutes in. I don't think any part of this episode is gonna beat that. I could be wrong. I could be proven wrong, but I really don't think so, though. God, this is strangely relatable. Oh, I didn't think something relatable like this would be in this series. I mean, yeah, the series has been very relatable to me in a lot of ways, but like, the difficulties of having to constantly tie your fucking shoes is not something I expected to see. But it was strangely funny. Wait, you have friends? You mean other than frickin' Najimi? Oh wait, so she's so scary that she's even able to scare frickin' Yamai when she snaps. Holy fucking shit, that must be terrifying. Now I have to wonder though, if she tried to do anything with Komi, would Yamai step in despite her fear? Something to think about. I love the little meter inside there that shows her rage level. So is she like an actual delinquent, or she's had like general anger issues that tend to go pretty extreme sometimes? Wow, her emotions are all over the fucking place. Even Komi's getting scared. Then again, Komi gets scared a lot, so this shouldn't be too surprising, I suppose. Komi made another friend. How lovely. It's a very, well, it's less than less than 4 minute segment of the episode, I think. Or maybe a little over 4 minutes. But she made another quick friend, though. Is she one of those freaking people that... Well, she's one of those characters that just can't say no to people. Yeah. Wait. Your grandmother's panties. So it's like, is like Komi gonna try to make friends with her, but she's gonna end up saying no at the end of this segment? Is that what this is building up to here? Honestly, this is even still relatable. Like, there's a lot of people like this in real life who just can't say no when someone asks them for a favor. You know? I don't think there's a character in this series I don't like in any way. Like, that is astounding for a series with such a huge cast of characters. Like, compare it to a series like Nagatoro, where the only two characters that I love in Nagatoro are Naoto and the former art club president. And her cousin, who has yet to appear in the anime. She appears much later on in the manga. I don't even think she'll appear in season 2 of the anime. Maybe season 3. It's kind of hard to tell, though. And there's so fewer characters in that series. Maybe a handful or two of characters in that series that appear all the time. There's like Naoto, Nagatoro, former art club president, Damo, and Yoshi. I think those are the only 5 characters that appear either in every single chapter or semi-frequently. This series, though, has so many that appear all the time, or semi-frequently, or even occasionally, and I like all of them on one level or the other. And it looks like Komi made another friend. She made 2 friends this episode. Fantastic. Man, these characters are fucking weird. Now we have a character who gets fucking. We have a chick who gets fucking wet from the thought of shogi. Oh, good lord. I mean, I've seen weirder reasons to get fucking horny in anime. Like, believe it or not. But yeah.
只野くんが考えてたのはこうしてこうで金に道を止められちゃうの。
そうか、玉将を動かすことしか考えてませんでした。小見さんもすみません。僕の早とちりです。
ドヤ顔の小見さんも可愛かった。小見さんと只野くん連れてきたよ。お、いらっしゃい。もう知ってると思うけど、後ろ田ちゃん。後ろの席だったけど、あんまり話したことなかったね。こっちは前田くん。小見さんの前の席だったよね。
小見さんのおばあさんってこと。
友達100人まで残り73人。
Oh, nice. I actually don't remember if they did this in the manga, like saying how many friends are left. I don't remember. So at this point, episode 11 of season 2, or episode 23 in total, there's 73 friends needed left. So now that means 73, 93. That means she has 27 friends currently. So, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I hope they keep doing that, honestly. But anyways, though, that was the episode. So, excluding the bonus segments after the credits, there were 4 major segments in this episode, which is, I think, more than usual. I think there's usually like 2, maybe 3 segments per episode. There's actually 4 in this episode, and just like what I predicted before, the best segment was definitely the first with Yamai. Like, it takes great talent to make a character so unlikable, but I still love watching them because of how funny they are. And how much, like, Yamai, she usually gets what's coming to her. Okay? Like, she usually gets what's coming to her. Yeah. But, best was definitely the first, but, like, the segment with the chick who, like, just can't, Sato, I think her name was, who just can't say no, I feel that one hardcore. I used to very much have an issue like that, and even now I can tend to be kind of a pushover at times. You know, it's a real struggle. So yeah, but anyways though, that was definitely my second favorite. The shogi segment was alright. It wasn't fantastic or anything, but it was alright. Especially the ending of the shogi segment was pretty damn good. I didn't really feel much of anything at all for the post-credits bonus segments, outside of the fact they told us that she has 73 friends left to go in order to make 100 friends. So yeah. But anyways though, overall, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. Hit the notification bell if you want to know whenever I upload a new video, because I release new videos all the time. Share on other places on the internet if you think it deserves it, such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Try to give my channel more attention. And like always, comment on the video down below because I have my channel out. Let me know your thoughts on this video, on this episode, on the series as a whole, on the manga if you're a fan of it. What was your favorite segment in this episode? And how sad are you that there's only one more episode in Season 2 left? Yeah, but anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.